You have your view, well, I do too. And I'm fine with the fact that you are different to me. Why can't we stay in the same room? Why are you trying to get away from me? I never try to hurt anybody. No matter what you think, no matter what you'd expect of me. But then I wonder, why do you expect it? You look at my opinion, you gotta reject it. I wonder why you feel the way, I wonder why you think the way. I don't think you think, but I know that you feel something. And that's how they got you. It was pretty easy to do. And now that everything's officially been fully accelerated, nothing will be debated. Oh, that's what happens when your frontal lobe falls out. When your prefrontal cortex snaps in half. Your hippocampus kills itself. Your basal ganglia don't want shit to do with you, do with you, do with you, do with you. I don't know what part of that brain. I just know that's part of it. I'm gonna look it up. I'm sure it does something really important that the smartphone screws up. I'm sure that there's like no part of your brain that drugs don't screw up. You know? But this is why I hammer in this point that technology is the worst fucking drug because of how it sucks you into it. A drug will provide you a different experience. Like, so with a drug, you take it and based off of your own experience, your own brain, your own emotions, what comprises your humanity, that's how you take in the drug. You know? But like with the screens, it's really bad because they're not only sucking you into it, but now they're showing you what to look at. You know, so you're not really seeing things from your own perspective. And the lies that people think that they are because of the algorithm. No, the algorithm just knows what stupid opinions you have. The algorithm knows, like, oh, these are the TV shows you watch. This is the stuff you talk about because I hear you talk about it all the time. Lord knows if I had a fucking smartphone, all the stuff that they would advertise to me. You know, because they just hear me talking to myself nonstop. I'm sure Siri would probably offer stuff too. You know, she wouldn't want to deal with it. She'd be like, fuck this bitch. I don't want to be this bitch's iPhone. Fuck. I should do that. That's a funny joke. That's a good way to talk about smartphones, though. Be like, yeah, my smartphone would find a bridge to jump off of, right? my smartphone would leap off the table and break itself, you know? Like, I know they make those things like indestructible. Like, they're waterproof, aren't they? Yeah, you don't think that that's a coincidence? Like, yeah, you can do anything with this phone. Like, you can douse it in fucking water. My flip phone, dude, I have to stick that bitch in a fucking bag of rice if, like, it gets wet, you know? Like, and these other things that are, like, way more, fucking advanced, like, if there was a moon, we could get to it, you know? Like, there's just so much shit that phone can do. It's insane. And, like, that's waterproof, you know? Well, I guess they had waterproof cameras and waterproof camcorders and shit, so it's not that crazy. But yeah, but that flip phone, dude. That flip phone is, like, pretty flimsy. I think they're actually making, like, worse versions of them because they don't want people to have them. So they're making them, like, way more expensive than a phone that's way more advanced, but, like, way worse for your psyche and your endocrine system and all that. But yeah, my last flip phone snapped in half. I was so mad. But yeah, they used to make those phones way more indestructible, and now that they have the smartphone, they're making that thing indestructible, and they're making flip phones, like, unreliable. But I don't know. I'm trying to keep this one as long as I can. Because I really don't want a phone at all. I really don't want to have this, like, any kind of tracking device with me. I mean, it is convenient, though, if I need to call somebody and I'm away from my house, but it's just, like, why do people want that? Like, why do people want, to be tracked? You know, initially, like, when I first got a little flip phone, I saw it as tracking from my parents, you know? They could just call me and demand that I come home, and, like, I didn't like that. And so you got a smartphone, it's constantly notifying you and demanding that you pay attention to stupid bullshit. And I don't know, I guess you could turn all that stuff off, right? You could dumb down the phone in some kind of way to make it less annoying, less, like, prone to compulsive behavior. I guarantee you, though, like, after 3 days, if you just, like, get past those 3 days of, like, not having it around you, or, like, only using it for certain things, or, you know, you'd be really cool like me, you just get rid of it, right? But I know a lot of people can't do that yet. So, yeah, you could definitely limit yourself, but you gotta be mindful about it, and you really have to make a commitment and stick to it. And yeah, I don't think that a lot of people will because of the way our culture is set up now. So yeah, it's major addiction. It's worse than any addiction ever. Because everybody's doing it, okay? And people don't want to admit that it's as much of a problem as it is. You're lucky if you get anybody to admit that it's a problem at all, you know? Like, what are they going to do about it, though? The same shit that they've been doing, 'cause they don't know what else to do. That's routine for you. People do it subconsciously. They don't care how it really affects them. it's cold and yeah, I know the predicament you're in. But if you can't walk away, walk away. You've sold your soul to some kind of devil. And I do believe the devil's in the phone. And I don't think that most people are gonna ever exercise that demon. I don't see it happening, I don't see it happening. But I have to remind myself that there are better things happening. Still, if I look around, it's something other than what I'm used to. What I pretty much expect at this point. But if I do that, I'm wasting all my time. I'm throwing my energy off a cliff. All because I want to stay pissed about the way that the world is, the way the world chooses to be, and most of its inhabitants can't see. Just leave it to me, leave it to me, leave it to me, leave it to me, leave it to me. What a reality, what a reality, what a reality, what a reality, what the motherfuck's reality. Reality is whatever you want it to be. Reality is whatever you pretend that you see. And for those of us that see a lot of stuff, they say it ain't there. But I swear, it's just hiding. But not to me. I can feel that energy. And I felt it. Never had to pick up all the stuff you did. Already picked up too much. And held me hostage. And even after I gave it up, there's so many things that I still think about. I can't forget that I did that. I can't forget I said that stupid shit. I can't forget all these bad parts of me that I know I'm not the only one to see, even though people will deny the threshold they had on me. 'Cause you see a different version now, baby. Consider yourself so lucky that you didn't know that part of me. I know that I need to do shit, and maybe I'm putting it off so I can sit here and play until my feeling changes. That's the gift that God gave to me, so you know I'd rather do that than chop my vegetables. You know I'd rather do that than take another shower, even though I should be grateful to have hot water. For however long, whatever I have remains strong. I should be grateful. But I was crying and lying on my floor, studying the ceiling, obsessing about the feeling that I know I'll keep feeling more and more and more and more and more and more and more. 'Cause it just won't go away, it'll never leave me, I don't know. How much longer? How much longer is this gonna go on? Have to trust the process, have to see the vision that eventually I'm gonna turn the key in this keyhole and I'll get out of this fucking room that gives me nothing but gloom and doom and doom and doom and doom and doom. And I'm out! I'm kidding. I'm kidding. My arm is hurting now. Guys, I hope I don't have arthritis, but it wouldn't surprise me if, like, my entire body's falling the fuck apart. Did I tell y'all I went to the fucking doctor today and exactly what I predicted yesterday, that's what happened. I got this fucking x-ray and chick was like, yeah, it's fine. There's nothing wrong. It's probably inflammation. She gave me a sheet. She gave me a sheet, dude. It's like this is what these doctors do. They like print out a sheet, which I guess is cool. I should be grateful for it, but it's basically like tendinitis. Like my nerves are like mad at me. They're connected to other nerves, and yeah, I can show you the sheet if you don't believe me. Okay. Yeah, but I forgot what it's called. But it's a lot like tennis elbow or whatever. But yeah, I didn't have to do this. I didn't have to waste that fucking money and go to this visit. It was pointless. Like I said, like, yeah, every time I go to the doctor, I'm angry. That's exactly what happened. I was so fucking mad at the parking lot. Because she basically told me what I already knew. Like, yeah, it's not that serious. Like, you're just gonna have to, like, take an anti-inflammatory. Like, she was like, do you want me to write you a prescription? I was like, no, I'm not gonna fucking take it. I was like, I'd much rather eat food that's, like, a natural antioxidant. But I eat blueberries, like, every day, though. So, I don't know. She said pineapple. Eat some fucking pineapple. And she didn't say, she didn't use the F word. I added that. But, have to clarify. I don't want to misquote this bitch. Okay, but she was actually really nice. All the people I met were nice today. I'm always surprised when people have good customer service. They're actually nice and not fake. Like there weren't fake women there today. It was all women though. Yeah, no dudes. No dudes in this whole hospital. None that took care of me anyway. But anyway. It feels good. It really does. What was I saying? Yeah, I just hate wasting money and being told the same thing that the internet can tell me. And yeah, it's not... It's like, I guess it's good to have peace of mind. Like, my elbow isn't injured. You know, it's not like I have some, like, fracture or something like that. I mean, I kind of feel like I would have known if it was that bad. But she basically just said the same thing that I could have learned from fucking Google. Not the AI, but just regular ass Google. Okay? So I think that the AI, because I'm realizing this through other people's comments and stuff, or like stuff that people will say that I can tell it's like AI generated. It's like people don't trust themselves to like research anything. Like, I will always do my own research and then like I'll ask the AI. But like if you have some kind of bias, I think that the AI is like playing on that shit. Well, I think because I'm an inquisitive person, the AI is also inquisitive. So I feel like the AI is a reflection of you. AI. Get it? Artificial intelligence. We already have that. Human beings think that we have intelligence, but we don't. Because a lot of these thoughts have been planted in our heads. Damn. We are like moving mountains in this car. You don't understand. You don't see the greatness, but it's here. Okay? But no, that makes a lot of sense though, that like your algorithm is like just mocking you. It's taking advantage of you and the things that you pretend to believe in by giving you more of those things to pretend to believe in. And yeah, like, okay, so say it's like Amazon, they're trying to get you to buy a product based off of the last products that you bought. So they're just advertising like thoughts the same exact way. They're advertising certain political things in the same exact way. And if you think about it from that perspective, it's really, really sick and demonic. And it should piss you off enough to do something different. But I guess it just doesn't. I don't know if people really are just docile or they're just docile. You know, that's what it seems, dude. That's what it seems. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go inside because I've already been yakking long enough. I'll probably put these videos up tomorrow because I have Palm Sunday. It's our Palm Sunday tomorrow. It's y'all's Easter, but it's our Palm Sunday tomorrow. And we get to take little palms and do a fucking procession around the town and freak out everybody that's not Orthodox. So yeah, that'd be pretty cool. They're probably confused. Yeah, they probably think that we're gonna be drunk tomorrow in like the afternoon, wandering around town with a bunch of palms saying, it's Palm Sunday, it's Palm Sunday. They're like, no, it's Easter, dude. Like, you have a drinking problem. See, I added to that joke that nobody's gonna get except Orthodox people. But anyway. Yeah, I gotta take a shower though. I gotta take a shower, and I said I was gonna cut those vegetables, right? I haven't really eaten much of anything. And I just drank that big glass of non-alcoholic beer. In case you missed it. I thought that was a rock at first. I was like, what the fuck? They're putting rocks in our beer? They're really fucking with us. Oh, this is the nitrogen, I think. I mean, that's what makes it all foamy. Anyway, I probably should take that outside. Oh, okay, isn't that a nice sound with the rain? It's one of my favorite sounds. I love it. I absolutely love it. Okay, well, yeah, Propagandah's in here to be my emotional support. Can you tell how supportive he is? He's so tuckered out, he just passed out. He passed out from all the emotional support. He's over it. He's fucking over it. Said, you're gonna have to fend for yourself, crazy bitch. I am going to sleep. And I totally understand.